Is it time to buy or sell Starbucks stock? In this video, we will explore Starbucks in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025. And now we aim to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 16th of September 2025, our system has ranked Starbucks as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.09. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock currently resides within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines are likely. Over the next 3 months, the existing trend suggests a potential change of approximately -10%, with possible returns ranging from -13% to -3%. When we examine the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months forecasts a projected change of about -10%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -21% to +16% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $66.45 and $97.61. Our latest daily update for Starbucks includes the headline, "Evaluation of Starbucks stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Starbucks stock price gained 2.04% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, rising from $82.68 to $84.37. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 2.08%, with a day low at $83 and a day high of $84.73. The price has fallen in 8 of the last 10 days and is down by 6.03% during this period. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 702,000 more shares were traded compared to the day before. Overall, 10 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $863,530,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $117.46, and the lowest price was $75.50. Currently, the price is 28.17%, or $33.09, below the 52-week high, and 33.21%, or $41.95, below the all-time high on July 23, 2021, when the price reached $126.32. Starbucks is navigating a tense patch this week. The company says it still sees long-term opportunity in China, but that market is in flux. Private equity bidders, including global and regional firms, are now in late-stage talks to acquire a controlling stake in Starbucks' China business. This development could create near-term volatility in Starbucks shares as investors adjust to deal outcomes and potential one-time gains or write-downs. At the same time, Starbucks faces margin pressure during its turnaround, while new rivals are pushing the competitive envelope. Luckin has opened stores in the United States and continues to pressure pricing, and broader industry peers are racing on innovation and expansion. Governance optics are also a near-term headwind after scrutiny over the chief executive officer's 2024 compensation relative to frontline workers. In the short term, expect heightened stock volatility and pressure on multiples as markets digest news regarding the China deal, margin risks, and reputation concerns. In the long term, a well-priced divestiture from China or a successful recovery in margins could lead to a reevaluation of Starbucks shares if management can restore growth and cost discipline. However, persistent competition or margin erosion would limit potential upside. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned SBUX an overweight rating with an upgrade action. On the same day, It was reported that Morgan Stanley also gave SBUX an overweight rating with an upgrade action. Furthermore, on that Tuesday, Gordon Haskett Capital Corporation rated SBUX as hold with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, Piper Sandler rated SBUX as overweight with a hold action. On that same day, BMO Capital rated SBUX as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Starbucks stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Starbucks. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, September 12, 2025, and thus far, it has risen by 3.02%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Volume is also rising alongside the price, which is seen as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have emerged as well, and these may influence near-term developments. The Starbucks stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. As the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, leading to a more pessimistic outlook. Should the stock continue to gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $88.42. Conversely, if it declines, support may be found at the short-term average, which stands at $83.17. A breakthrough above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, further reinforcing the prevailing negative sentiment. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 6 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Starbucks. Starbucks has established support at a price of $82.68. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock generally experiences moderate price movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the course of the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.73 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 2.08%. In the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 1.94%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Starbucks, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 59 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Starbucks. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Starbucks is at $89.78. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this might serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Starbucks encounters its first support level at $82.68. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Starbucks from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 9th of September, 2025, Nickel Brian R. executed an insider sale of 56,319,906 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Moyo Dambisa F. engaged in an insider purchase of 1,350 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Mayor Marissa A. made an insider purchase of 2,326 shares of common stock. On the 25th of June, 2025, Mayor Marissa A. conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities beneficially owned. On the 25th of June, 2025, Moyo Dambisa F. also conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities beneficially owned. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive with a ratio of 53.875. Overall, insiders purchased 742,572 shares and sold 189,126 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss established. Is StockInvest stock a good buy? Currently, StockInvest presents several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative outlook on this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a hold recommendation to a sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and price movements from the latest trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we anticipate StockInvest will open lower by approximately 33 cents, starting at $84.03. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.